Let's move on to the next question. So the question is how to add log statements in Java streams. So this is an interesting question. Let's try to understand with an example. Here, in this example, we have bunch of strings. Okay. So we are filtering those strings whose length is greater than 4 and we are converting to uppercase and we are printing. We are putting into a list. Okay. In real use case, this logic can be complex. It is very difficult to understand with one shot. Okay. So, and another thing is log statements are always helpful to debug any issues. Okay. So for that, we have to add proper log statements in our application. So here, right, how we can add the log statement? Is there any way or functionality which is supported by streams with which we can add the log statement? Let's try to understand that in detail. So you can use something called peek. Okay. Peek is used to add the log statements. So here you can see after the first step, I have added one peek. Here I'm printing what was the original string. Here I'm printing what is filtered, and here I'm printing what is converted to uppercase. So this way I can clearly understand what is happening at each step. So it's very easy to debug also. We will not miss out anything. So here you can see, right, at the first original was apple, filtered was also apple, and it is mapped to APPLE. So here you can see original was apple, filtered was also apple, here mapped because here uppercase we are doing, here it is apple in uppercase. So this is what it is. So when you add a log statement, you'll see in a different color. So that's why bit difficult to follow. So here it's same thing with banana. Here it is in uppercase format. I hope you understood. Peek is very useful in debugging the streams. So whenever you're writing your code, add relevant log statements so that it will be easy to debug when some issue comes. So let's move on to the next question. So peek can be used for debugging and to add the log statements. Okay. I hope it's very clear to you. Let's move on to the next question.